I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama during the early days of the Civil Rights Movement. In fact, the march from Selma to Montgomery passed right in front of my high school and within 50 yards of where I lived. I came from what one might describe as an upper-class poor family. The family had a used automobile, which was purchased by my dad, and that is what separated us from the rest of our neighbors. My parents, in fact, all of my relatives were religious people. Interestingly, they taught tolerance in an era and place where there was little or none for people of color. The first time a little white boy called me the N-word, my mother told me, "Willie James, don't you pay that boy no mind. He didn't know what he was doing. I stand before you as a Christian who has the greatest respect for other religions, some of which have their beliefs based on the Holy Bible. Like most blacks, the church was a part of our family framework. For me, Sunday church services usually meant I was in hot water with my mother dear for misbehaving or squirming during the service. The truth is, I was an undiagnosed hyperactive child, probably with attention deficit disorder. I mention this because it is important to where I am today. Church and believing have always been a part of who I am. And whenever I've gotten into hot water, the scripture is where I've gone. This is what happened after my speech to the Greater Houston Partnership. Surely, I thought, the scripture would give me some peace, some answer to the frustration and anger that boiled over that morning.